Hey there, girls, guys, theys, and thems. Welcome to Dee Dee's Designs. I'm Dee Dee. I am back for another video to try to get through and finish this Use Your Stash series. If you watched my last video, you saw me deep conditioning with a hothead for this exact style that you are seeing right now. And if you want to know more about what is in my hair, then sneak and see the previous video that has been posted, because that will definitely be containing what is in this luscious mane that just came out of the shower and got styled. And if you want to know sooner and you don't want to watch the video, which I don't recommend, but leave me a message and I will let you know. With that said, I am going to go through basically some more stylers, if you will, in the form of mainly sprays and some edge balm buttery oil type things. I will start off with the lone mousse in this video. If you watched the last video, you might know if there's another mousse that could not only potentially be in my hair, but is in my opened Use Your Stash. This is the Curls Blueberry Bliss Repair and Grow Curl Sculpting Mousse. Now, there's a whole lot here that says repair and grow your curls while sculpting and holding them in place. And it's certified organic blueberry extract. It's your go-to styler that delivers perfect curls with each use. Now you can see I have it about here, so I've used it a couple times. When I had the twist cream, that is an absolute divine product. I used this. I believe I had the leave-in, and I've had the gel. Now, I truly do not believe I have anything else left in this collection in my stash, but I do have, I think, a couple more curls products that you've either seen in previous videos or that are unopened that I will pair with it. But I'm looking forward to seeing how it feels. And I miss curls. I wonder what curls is doing now. Okay, so there's the one lone mousse. I will now go to the one lone cream that I did technically forget in the bathroom, because I was debating on when to use this up, because it's got to get out of my stash. It is probably well past the expiration date, but I'm not gonna waste it, and that is the As I Am Double Butter Cream. Right here. So, I have had this for quite some time. It is a really great, rich product. You can see it sort of separating a little bit as well. Or I added oil. I'm gonna be really honest. I could have added an oil that I wanted to get emptied in here and I just don't remember, or it could be separating. Either way, I have about this much left. As you can see, it is a beautiful, rich cream. It is full of, it says, well, on the package right here, it says with cocoa butter, shea butter, castor oil, jojoba oil, sugar beetroot. And when I look on the back, you got that and vegetable oil and beeswax and some fruit powder, and yeah, so it's got some really good ingredients. I'm going to put this in my hair probably in the colder months. It gives such a good rich moisture that just lasts and lasts and lasts, that when it's cold, that's when I kind of want the things that are gonna keep all of that good health inside of it. So I just got to figure out what to put with it or on top of it, or you know, what else, you know, is this the second oil, or the second, is this the cream, and do I do a twist out? No, I put something underneath it. Haven't quite figured all of that out yet, but it's quite a pricey, good little product, and I'm looking forward to using it, hopefully here sooner than later. Okay. Now I'll also go to a product I mentioned in the last video, but I had left it in the bathroom as well. So if I'm coming back, I will now point it out. It is the Eden Body Works Natural Styling Elixir, the Coco Shea Prevent Frizz. And this is pretty much almost done. Like, I had it upside down up until I brought it in here, and it probably would have looked better had I just left it upside down, and I didn't. But it's got just about enough in there that's gonna just be a nice, good, like, refresher or topper in the next day or two. But it's about the same size as this oil that you would have seen in the last one, or serum, which is just a collection of really good oils from Curls. If you saw the last video, then you would, but this is the one I was thinking about. They're roughly about the same size, and oils will possibly be later on or in this video. It just depends on how long it takes me to get through. This might be the end of the Use Your Stash, or it might be broken up into two. Apologies either way, but thank you if you're here. So yes, that is the other one that I'm going to try to make it looked better. I'm going to try to have it live upside down wherever I now have it, and then once I get all of the product accumulated again, sorry, getting out of the way, accumulated again, then I will hopefully be able to show you guys before the video's out. Okay, so with that said, as I'm looking here, I'm gonna grab some sprays that I actually didn't use this summer season. I think I used it the last summer season. So they are gonna be on my list to use in some way or another. And you can help me if you're interested. Give me some ideas of how to do that. They are from Camille Rose, which I find absolutely wonderful. Camille Rose Honeydew Liquid Moisture Refresher, nettle root infused, is with a concentrate nourisher infused with honey and nettle, crafted to moisture, detangle, and refresh curls. It is paraben and phthalate free. It's got that rice water, so it is more of a protein strengthening based type of refresher. I can see myself definitely probably using this probably sooner than later. This might be my refresher going into the Halloween season, into the Thanksgiving season, right? It kind of looks like it could do that, and it smells fantastic. I can promise you that. Yes, it smells like a delicious honey glazed something. It is roughly about right here. So I think if I start using it as a refresher, possibly even refreshing this style as I need, then we can go on to using this through November. So maybe I can get the next 6 weeks out of this. What do you think? And then it's second companion, which it is the Camille Rose Mint Condition Braid and Scalp Spray. It's the sea moss and aloe vera, and it's a conditioning burst of essential oils, herbs, and sea moss for a dry, itchy scalp. I actually, now that I'm reading it, because I don't really do braids in the sense of like getting box braids done professionally so they last a good like 6 weeks or something like that, right? Or months, right? I haven't really done that all that much. I did do something close to it, but I did not keep them in for nearly as long as I probably should have. But it's because I was not as brave or as well versed in scalp care, and didn't want to ruin the integrity of the braids. And then I spent so much on the braids, and so it just, by the 4th week mark, like by the time it was in my hair for a full month, it was tricky to know how to keep them going. So I probably sold myself short, and will want to bravely go into that category again. So here's hoping. Here's hoping that I get to do that. But this will also be possibly really great for the scalp when I need a good refresher. This is probably not going to be one, however, for the scalp that I'm going to jump to first, because I love Camille Rose. I love the brand. I love the products. These are, to me, kind of more special. And what I'm gonna grab next is gonna probably be the like thing I'm gonna maybe reach for more right now, for that sort of midday refresh, or even that sort of scalpy type care. It is the thing I used in part to pre-poo a little bit the scalp and to start moving, because I took so long to wash this hair. I kind of had like almost like a natty matted dreads almost happening in some parts of my hair. So I went in with first the Ouidad No Sweat Post Workout Mist. It eliminates post-workout sweat and buildup. Now I have been working on my movement routine and doing a little bit of movement every day, 10-15 minutes in the morning before I get ready for work and do what I need to do. It kind of has helped, and I've been able to do that for almost 2 weeks now, and I've enjoyed it, and I'm gonna try to keep going on it. And I think that maybe going in with this would have helped my desperately needed washed hair possibly not get as dreaded and matted in the back as it did. And it took me quite a bit of time to pre-poo, which is why I am an advocate for pre-pooing, because it saved my horrible hair that I waited so long to wash that I probably should have just shaved it all off and started over, which would have also been awful, because I have all this hair care products and I need a lot of hair, I think, to use it. So this is the thing I'm going to be working on. I got it looks like at TJ Maxx for $12.99. I must have been in a spree. Definitely during the pandemic, shop therapy was a problem, and so this is definitely something I'm going to dip out and use, whether it's for my wonderful fan fave pre-pooing, or as long as I keep on this healthy regiment trained that I'm working towards. This will get out of my hair. It's pretty full though. This will get out of my stash. It's pretty full. So I've not really been using it. I've just barely started, but I'm hoping to get through it and give you guys an update when you see it in an empties a long time from now. Okay, I'm now going to grab something that is almost out, and I could feel it almost being out. I don't have many products from this brand because it's so nice, and I started using it out of the need for what it is. It is the Creole Essence Moisture Spritz Mist Me Please Haitian Moringa, Coconut, and Papaya. It's the 3-in-1 Curl Reviver, Heat Protectant, and Braid Scalp Spray Treatment. Now this, I can tell you just based on feeling it, I don't have a lot in there. It's not obviously a clear enough, but like just kind of even looking. It's about right here. Okay, so it's about right here. And I am probably, yeah, I'm probably gonna use it up with the rest of these products. I got, like I said, maybe 1 or 2 other Creole Essence products, like a conditioner or a milk and maybe a gel or something. Definitely an unopened product for sure. Unopened products for sure that we will hopefully get to. But I use this during the more summery, warmer to kind of heat protect the hair that I had. Not so much this summer, but because I realized I wanted how low it got when I was using it regularly last summer. So now here it is right here, and I'm gonna use it up with some of its counterparts before I say goodbye to it. And I don't know if it is even still purchasable. Those are more of the higher quality, more expensive products that I'm working towards getting through my stash to play with more, but the ones that I do have, I'm gonna use up. Speaking of heat protectants for the summer, even though I was saving that one, I was like, what do I do? I still need, and I don't want to buy, but in my stash I had, and it wouldn't have been an opened one until this summer, the Mane Choice Peach Black Tea and Vitamin Fusion Anti-Shedding and Intense Volume Therapy Hairspray. It's part of the Mood Collection. It's thermal protection for the curly or straight hair mood. And then it has a bunch of other stuff that I will get into once I get it to the empties. It has been a well-loved one this summer. It is down to about right here. And again, since they are thermal, unless I don't really do heat. Sometimes I diffuse my hair a little bit, but I don't really do heat. And so unless it's the summer months, I'm not really gonna be touching those. So we shall see how quickly they get out of my stash. But at the same time, I am gonna use my stash. So when the time arises, the time arises. Now I only have 3 more left, and I'm getting around that time where I think I might break it up, and you're only gonna get 1 more video in this series, and it'll be the oils and balms and looks like an edge control and a couple other things. So hopefully you can stick around, dropping stuff for that. But to wrap up this one, the few styler items that I still have that are kind of more in the spray cream type category, which I have set that one down. I've got another Mane Choice one that will probably be used within the season. It's the Heavenly Halo Herbal Hair Tonic and Soy Milk Deep Hydration Serum Oil Mist. And this has a lot of great oils in it. And I'm sure this formula is different now because of the great oils in it and the great ingredients that a lot of the Mane Choice products used to have, that due to formula changes, I've heard through the grapevine and sort of seen a little bit myself, have affected the integrity of the product a little bit, but I've heard that different ways. So I embrace all dialects. So this is one I'll probably use a lot. The Heavenly Halo collection is more of a hydrating type one that is great in the colder months. I love the white and the purple for the kind of more wintry, cold, summery, January, December type. So this one will probably be used up here shortly as well. So I'll put that away. I also have one, I'm not quite sure, and I have to do some more research. It comes off across to me as more summery, but based on what it is, I bet you I can find a really good reason to use it outside of the summer months. It's the Mane Choice H2O Hydration Therapy Mineral Rich Hydration Spray. It is a sea soothing complex with amino acid, red and brown seaweed, and kelp extract. Now, this probably is a good strong protein as well. I can see myself using this as a pre-poo, like most things, if I have to, but with its ingredients, it's glycerin heavy, so that's gonna say it's water and then glycerin. Let me be frank. Water is first, then glycerin. I feel like aloe vera is 6 on the ingredient list. It's probably gonna be a really good refresher again / pre-poo. And I will let you guys know. This will definitely be one that'll be used probably in the winter months as well. At least a good portion of it. I'll see how far I get through it. It's only about right here now, so I've used it a little bit. Can't really remember. I think I tried using it in summer months, but had other products that I was trying to use more. So it didn't quite make the cut to being used up at that time. So I'm gonna dive into it, see how it works with this weather. You might see it. I might end up wanting to hold off and save it to use it in a different climate. Sometimes I'll do that and hope that the integrity of the product still lasts. Again, it's my money. What is Faye in the City said, don't judge me, judge your mama. And the last but not least in this video, so I can get this wrapped up, is gonna be the Miche Juicy Green Apple. And it is the limited edition Curl Hydration Spray. Now, you can see I used it a bit. It's about to right here. So just enough to like play maybe once or maybe on like a portion. I don't know. I can't quite remember. As you know, Miche smells divine. It's apple fruit. I am excited to dive in. I have to look in the unopened stash and see, because I know I might have bought one other green apple product that was available at the time. If I didn't, I'm going to have a fun time figuring out what styler to use. I might have some unopened Miche stylers, but I haven't bought Miche in a minute and I'm trying not to buy. So if you know anything that can go with this in or out of brands, please let me know. Please drop it in the comments because I'm gonna need some help getting through some of those things. Okay, so there you have it. I have about one more video left, so I'm not making them too long for everyone, sort of 25-ish minute bite-sized versions. I'm gonna come back maybe later today, maybe tomorrow, but you're gonna get the last of the Use Your Stash. Thank you for sticking around this far if you have, and just feel free to reach out and let me know what kind of content you wanna see that is within hair care, that is without of hair care. I have some book ideas. I've got some other natural lifestyle and beauty things. I love decluttering, I love organizing, but those might take a little bit of different finagling. So let me know what you're interested in seeing, and just keep watching. Thanks, bye.